Yeah, we get a little interactivity pre-show, if you will. Little semi-transparent overlay going on. A little bit more basic of a counter though, but it all works. You have to let me know if the volume on the music is good or not. I'm no longer routing it through something that I can hear. I don't want it to echo when we bring game sound in. Hey, Henry, what's up? Yeah, I kind of figured out how to do transparency, which now means that I can kind of make the streaming logo that we had up in the upper corner a little more transparent, a little less in your face. Raz, what's up? Got a new counter. We got a little bit of a sneak peek. Getting all prepped for the stream. Chatting with you as opposed to just sitting here muted away. Oh, what's up? Gary, what's up? Thor, how you doing this morning? So we're not going to get our corn harvested today. It just did not change, but for a surprise, soybeans did. I'll harvest our beans tonight. How did I come up with the logo? Well, I have to tell you, someone made that for me years ago. So let's park this up here. So it was a gentleman that went by the name of Eustace Farmer did that for me. He has subsequently changed his channel name to Atomic Gaming or something, but I haven't seen a video out of him in years, so he may not even be doing it anymore. Yeah, he was a pretty underrated channel as far as view counts and subs go. He didn't put out a ton of content, but the content he did put out was fairly innovative. Was indeed. Also figured up another lower third. I'm going to throw that gang sign down here once we get into the game so you all can see it. I am open to suggestions on other ways of using the lower third function. GoldenEye, you know you can multi-select on that upload. No face cam. So as long as you are under the file size max of 1.4 gigs, you could select like 50 mods and upload them all at once. The only issue would be if you happen to have a mod that's not compatible with multiplayer, then it kind of just bombs out and you don't really know which one it was. So yeah, this is kind of like a pre-show. Tells everybody we're streaming. Get a little bit to watch. The logo's hiding the main action. Oh, 30 seconds. For those of you that are members of the channel, you go vote in the poll I put in the community tab. That way, you can let me know, do you like this new style? Do you like the old clock? Or do you like no clock? I put the logo there because I just thought having just a counter. Oh, hold on. What the heck? Hold on. No matter what you do, things get messed up. Alright, well, that was not supposed to run this way. But anyway, welcome back to Susquehanna River Valley. I was supposed to play my other little intro. But at any rate, we are back here. Harvesting our beans. And so I teased it. Let's go ahead and toss that second lower third setup I put in. What's that map? Well, this is Susquehanna River Valley, you might ask. But where do I get this map? Well, get it over at nexusmods.com. What's that action? What do you think of that? Give a big old thumbs up if you like that. And of course we have this one that I set up the other day. Although now I have it running on a timed loop. Well, Diesel Sims, you ask, what map is this? There you go. Oh, Rich, what did you have in this field? I gotta jump out and see how much beans I'm gonna get. Beans, beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you... Oh, I didn't have that fruit. Huh. 36,000 liters. We never got this fully fertilized. Shut this bad boy down. Alright, Raz, go save somebody. 3x combo. What the heck is that? Oh! Oh, that's the... Okay. Sorry, I figured it out. There is a, there's like a moat game or something. And we put 3 thumbs up in a row, so that was a 3 combo. I was like, what is that? Yeah, Clinton, I was going to try to have, the mute or the sensor beep ready. I went. The more you eat, the more you. But I didn't have it ready yet. Yeah, I don't know. I just can't get over the idea of having baked beans at breakfast. Holy! 3,000 points. Yes. The idea of beans at breakfast is a little much. So yeah, I also figured out how to, like I said earlier, kind of mute the logos up there in the upper left a little bit. You know, they were kind of really bold and in your face. They were really bold and in your face. But I figured out how to do a little bit of transparency on them. Well, Diesel Sims, you can get the map. Right there. Thank you for the super chat there, buddy. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. It probably is an English thing. Not perfectly satisfied with some bacon, eggs, fried potatoes, that in the form of hash browns, or cubed fried potatoes and onions, you know? That's a good power breakfast right there. Hey, Kalish, what's up? Welcome to the channel. I have absolutely no idea how long it's going to take us to harvest this field with a 20-foot header. If we get this done, we've got some fields to cultivate, we've got some some manure to pick up, and maybe take it down to compost plant. Take some straw down to the compost plant and see if we can't get ourselves some compost rolling. Yeah, I didn't get the corn ready, so the corn is still supposed to be ready to harvest. But if we look at it, it is still in the final growth stage. It didn't move at all. I could hire a worker, but no. I'm going to do it all real because, well, if we hired a worker, we're just going to have to unload it. And I don't have a ton of money. I don't want to be wasting money on hiring somebody to do my own work. Really. These little Sims. Give yourself 20,000 points. Oh, 5,000 points. The struggle to get back up there to the big points. Big struggle. Yeah, I don't really understand the Streamlabs emote thing. Some way to make an emote triangle, but I don't really understand that. Sometimes we just don't have the best documentation on that stuff. Looks like we can go 1, 2, 3. We're at 60%. 2, 4, 6, 8. So one more pass should put us around 80%. We'll need to offload. About 4 passes through the field before we're not able to make another pass. gotta think in terms of that that new mod that does soil compaction. How can I minimize my traversing over the field? Zoomed all the way out now. All right, there we go. So this is probably going to take less time than mowing those two fields did, or collecting the hay off of those two fields. Yeah, you don't want to drive across the field, right? If you unload a harvester, you don't want to just turn and drive off the side. You want to kind of continue to drive on the marks, the rows that were already there. It does encourage wider equipment so that you can then cover more of the field without driving on it. And if you do it right, like the description of the mod says, then you kind of have your equipment in multiples of a working width, like 6, 12, 18, 24. So then, you know, something that's 12 meters wide, you would only drive on every other row of, let's say, something that was like a harvester that was maybe 6 meters wide, that had to be running up and down every 6 meter lane. And if you had an 18 meter wide sprayer, then you could run down that every other row and then basically take care of that. I'll tell you what, I never really figured saving the courses. Never really figured this out. Nope. Surprised we only have 3 hours, 3.5 hours on this harvester. Right. Oh, where did that drop come from? AJ, I had today, since Mother's Day is tomorrow, we had celebrated Mother's Day a day early and had some sushi. Had a spicy tuna roll and a spicy salmon roll. Around 3 o'clock. This farmer's fancy. Now it did cost a fortune. But you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do for the mothers in our life, right? Let's give a round of applause for moms. Matt, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What are your all's Mother's Day plans? The world wants to know. Maybe not the world. Some of us want to know. Well, I'm glad that's the case, AJ. Ah, do you know where you're going? Or has she not selected yet? Ooh, Olive Garden. I have to say that's one restaurant that I have not had a chance to frequent with much frequency. The closest Olive Garden we have is pretty far distance away. They were supposed to put one in town, but it never happened. Try our luck. We can't get more points. Oh! Look at this. Who's in for a heist? Who's all in? Go all in on a heist, guys. Big or go home. What they always say, eh? On a treasure hunt. See what we can find. How is the weather for everybody today? It's kind of cool here. But yeah, if you're not already a member of the channel, why don't you give that a consideration? Yeah, another thing that I did was I put the other lower third transitions through a 1200 second timer. I'm curious on what you all think of that, if it's too repetitive or not. Oh! I am now poor. Oh no. Did I lose them all? There's one way to find out. It was pretty cool today. Oh, zero out my bank account. Oh well. It is what it is, and that's what it is. Nagar, what's up? If I didn't already say hey. Sometimes I forget who I said hey to and who I haven't said hey to. Well, thanks, Matt. But it's give. I don't think it's giver. It's okay. Probably on mobile. So last night we were talking about the Diablo Agricultural Company and how they had put out a Facebook post about their 20-year kind of years in business. Did a little factory tour video, and at the end showed their equipment in Farm Sim 19. They mentioned that they were a future partner of Farming Simulator. There's some speculation going around that quite possibly that while gameplay looked like it was Farm Sim 19, speculation going out that we're not going to see it in Farm Sim 19, that they're going to be in Farm Sim 22, and therefore we know one of the new brands at this point. But then something that maybe we can derive by seeing this particular brand in FS19 gameplay is that quite possibly there will be a rather narrow differential between FS19 and FS22 mods. So in 19, of course, the big difference was the move to UDIM texturing as opposed to how Giants did it in the past. I'm no giant expert on modding by any stretch of the imagination, but I do know that the way it was in 17 is pretty much every texture for everything in the mod had to be included with the mod. But with the move to the UDIM texturing, there was and is a kind of core pack of textures and materials like metal, gold, silver, rubber, things like that, that were already provided in the game, and as such, those materials don't need to be in the mod. They can just basically reference those. So that was kind of a big coming up to speed for modders going from 17 to 19. But if we're seeing these Diablo implements in 19 gameplay in this particular Facebook video, then maybe that's kind of implying that it may be a pretty simple fact to port 19 things into 20. Anybody else that watched that Facebook video, I'd be curious what you all think of that idea. Oh, I won 20,000 points. Ching. Nice. Interesting, I won 20,000 points, but only have 40,005. That gave me 30,000 points, so 10,000 points. Where'd they go? I demand a recount. I want an official audit. You're gonna make me accept your duel? There we go. I have to program in an accept button, that way I don't have to alt tab out of the game. Check the weather. Monday, oh, tomorrow it's gonna rain. Back in the rainy conditions. Is it Jelsa? That is a unique name. Nice. 1,000 more points. Let's see. Beans. Oh. think our best time to have bought beans was already passed. Remembering right. Beans. Just gonna have to hold on to all our beans. Earn a lot more money later on those. Now back on in. I don't know, GoldenEye. Maybe those auditors were not independent. I'll take your heist off and join you. See if we can score a win. This rate, 3.5, 7, we're going to get about 14 hours out of this fuel tank. At some point we're going to need to buy a fuel trailer to transport fuel around. Telehandler's going to need to be refueled. This is going to need to be refueled. It's not really realistic to drive them all the way to town. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's gonna happen. Oh. Oh, that is awful. Just awful. Talgar, buddy, congratulations. Everybody else, we hold our heads down low. All we can do. It's zero. It's zero. 5 points. 5 points. Oh, how depressing. Oh well. That's the great banker. That's the small fortune. Keeps feeding her gambling habits. Wrong button. There we go. So what else has everybody been up to? What other games are you all playing? Made a community post earlier today about Ostriv. Those that are maybe long-time viewers of the channel know that I did a series on Ostriv way back in 2020. Might have been back in the summer 2020. Heck, at this point it could have been 2019 for all I remember. But at any rate, it's an interesting city builder set back in the olden times of like 13th and 14th century. And you basically build out your little town, your little community. People come and move in. You have to feed them fish, you can farm, grow animals, trade. You've got to mine for resources, trees, and reeds to make paper. Build out all kinds of production stuff, and then trade, and then make other things. And it's been a long, kind of a single-person journey to develop and build this game. I think he might have a small team now with a few people. But yeah, he's got a very ambitious roadmap. Lots of cool things. If this game ever makes it to full release, it is going to be absolutely amazing. It already is amazing in its alpha stage. So when I played it, it was back in Alpha 3. They just released Alpha Build 4 back in March, actually. So it's been nearly a year between alpha builds. It's definitely something you should check out if you're into that kind of gameplay. Go back, look at the channel. I guarantee I have a playlist on it. Kind of see our playlist or playthrough. Kind of a rough start, but once we got rolling on it, we were fairly successful. Oops. Maybe let me go ahead and just dig up that playlist. So dig it up. Pretty much have a playlist for everything. Here's my Ostriv playlist. Check that out later if you want to. see what the game's all about. Austin James, it's small, but it's all you can afford. We had $2 million. Started the series, we owned that much land, and we had $2 million. So we bought these fields. Then we had to buy our equipment with that $2 million. Then we also purchased 50 sheep and 60 cows. And then we had to have enough money to buy our seed, fertilizer, lime, fuel, and in the end, you really don't have a lot of flexibility there. Austin, I don't understand what kind of currency running? What's that mean? Oh man, I forgot. I still need to get rid of the slots, don't I? Oh, don't crush my truck. This should fill this trailer up. I gotta go unload this trailer. Off, let's go see. Oh yeah, it's full. Oh well, I showed you the garage there just a little bit ago. Look through it real quick. If you're hoping that we have some John Deere equipment, well, I can tell you, answer is a big no. Head on over here and unload our beans. Oh, break. Don't want to go in the pond. Would be not a good thing. Not a good thing. $20,000 points. Congratulations on your roll. Austin, this map is not on console, but thanks for asking. So it is PC only. It is a 4X map, which then, of course, would preclude it from being on console, even if it was on the Giants Mod Hub. What a quiet truck this is. Quality built. Yep. What do I got to lose? Like 5 points? Gabriella, I don't really know what that means. Nearly done. Take too terrible long. Since we were dived back in, I can show you the garage a little bit more slowly. Most of this stuff did come from the Giants Mud Hub. Or it's just base game. And removed into replaceables that came with the farm. Oh, there we go. Did I get 10 points? Oh, I'm back to 0. That's no good. Not good at all. Haha. Thanks, William. Oh, you didn't have to give me half your points. Hey, it's Henry. Van, what is up? What's the name for it? Some new game that all the kids are into? Locker course in. And you all are so generous. So generous. Can't believe how generous members of this channel are. Absolutely amazing. But hold on. Don't worry about the sound being gone. is all part of the plan. Detail. That is. Okay. I had to set something up. About 386 seconds is about 5 minutes. That's on cooldown for about 2.5 minutes. You could do a duel. You run a duel. Let's see. Did I get any? Did I win? Alright, catch you later, Alfredo Farms. Have yourself a good Mother's Day tomorrow. Make sure the lady has an even better Mother's Day for sure. I tried. Sadly, I tried. That's what I muted the game for. I was to program that button in. I wouldn't mind winning some more points. What? I got 2 duels running? What? How is this possible? Awesome! Cha-ching! Oh, come on, you got so many points. Fast draw. What are we at? We got 2 more passes along this field, and then we'll be done. Done! I tell you, about an hour into the stream, and we have harvested our field. Oh, a brisket! I'll trade you. I'll trade you 10,000 points for a brisket. Coming off a big hump. Room Stam, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Let's do this. Let's do this, everyone. All right, overnight me a piece. That'll be outstanding. Get an 8 a.m. delivery, then I can have breakfast brisket. Is he GoldenEye? Or is he? Or did he just say he likes the map? I think you just want to see it yourself. I don't know why the duel didn't work. Do you not have that many points? Maybe you don't have that many points. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes! Oh my gosh, 80,000 points. That's outstanding. So I do want to know, everybody, the lower third that's about to pop up. It's on a scrolling list of 3. Comes up every 1,200 seconds. I do want to know your all's thoughts. If y'all think that is too frequent, or 1,200 seconds is, gosh, I don't know, it's like 15 minutes. If having that come up every 15 minutes in a 3 banner rotation is kind of long enough of a delay that it's not annoying. Hey, Henry, look at that. Is that 20 million points? How many zeros you got there? Duel, I'll take your duel on. Buddy, I'll take your duel on. Let's do this thing. Let's do this. Cha-ching! Just 2 million. I don't know. I see a big long list of zeros there. Okay, 1,200 seconds is 20 minutes. Okay. So I know I said it for a long time. I just didn't remember if I told it. I figured out what 20 minutes were in seconds or 15. Yeah, it scrolls between a subscribe, a like, and a join the channel. Every 20 minutes. So it takes 246. It takes an hour to get back to the start. But I guess technically it takes an hour and 20 minutes back to start. Yeah, Gamble usually comes back pretty quick. Yield on this field was down a little bit. We only had 2 fertilizations on it. Didn't get a third one on it. Quite frankly, couldn't afford a third one. There is no random. It cycles 1, 2, 3. The way it works is I can set up 4 rotations, and each rotation can have up to 10 like formatted lower thirds. So like this one comes in from the left. It's got the YouTube play symbol, has an icon, and then basically it's in essence giving you YouTube type information. Now the other one spawns in the middle. It's formatted without a graphic. It's got different font settings and everything. And then if I was going to set up a third rotation, I could set it up to spawn in from the right or the left or center. Basically, I've got 4 sets of rotations, and I can have up to 10 rotations in each set. And I can call each rotation either, I can call each of the 10 technically I could call any of the 40 potential lower thirds by a hotkey, or I could just click on it to activate it, or I could hotkey a rotation, All right, William, catch you later. I know I'm the great bore, so I put lots of folks to sleep. Been known to put children to sleep. Like, your stream is great. I turn it on, I put my kid in bed, and they're out in like 10 minutes. Why am I that boring? No, you're busy trying to catch up to Matt. We had our grass growth. Grass is growed back overnight. Hopefully we won't see any more grass growth once we hit autumn. Oh, 1 hour of sleep. Oh, gosh, man. Hose off this header. Put her away for the year. I don't know if there is or not. I rightly don't remember. Theory we could run contract. But do we even have any? No. No fertilizer or no harvest contracts. Just put away. Back when we lived on the farm, we put our headers here kind of off the side of the shed. Just like this. Then we had to basically nearly empty the shed in order to get the harvester in to get it turned around. Hook one up. I like to slow down on that air cleaner. That was cool. Get our trailer. careful hopping this barbed wire fence. The corn's not ready yet. Gotta wait until mid-autumn at the earliest. It looks good. Not ready quite yet. A little curious if we can put straw pellets in. I was using the joystick as opposed to the mouse, just to make it a little smoother. When I think about it, I like to use a joystick to move the camera around. I think it makes it a little smoother for viewers, as opposed to using the scroll wheel, which is a little less smooth. Oh, what happened? What? We unfolded it. It doesn't tell us till we get out. 400, we're going to have 600,000 liters of silage in this machine. We have 25,000 liters of digestate. We've got 148,000 liters of slurry. Well, we should have some slurry. I gotta see if Mr. Blackbird Agriculture can provide us with some slurry and digestate spreading services. And if so, what he's going to cost me. Maybe that'll be cheaper than fertilizer, but my gosh, I already bought the fertilizer. Use that. Alright, so let's go see if compost facility will take pellets. We have pellets here. It says, thank you, Straw Harvest, for never updating, fixing this problem. But when we put straw in our mixer, if Straw Harvest is selected, we get pellets. which then in the end, it is to our favor because we use less straw, because when we dispense the pellets, the straw like expands and we get more straw than we use pellets. But thinking that this facility might not take straw pellets and therefore might be bum out of luck. See, watch. Straw pellets not accepted here because you're screwing me over, straw harvest pack. And I bet you it won't take bales. I'll have to bring a bale down and find out. All my straw is in bale form. Here. Bales. Welcome to my He-Man. Services. No, it's a different fill type. Straw pellets are not equal to straw. So the factory would have had to have been set up to take straw pellets. That's what you were talking about. If it's set to take bales. Oh, it does take bales. Bing! Excellent. In business. So we have 5,000 liters of manure. With your trailer. Some poo in there, and we can't get ourselves some compost made up. That was a good roll there, Paul. Of course, our TMR won't start until we get some corn. It takes corn too. We don't need to put too much in there. Because we only need 160,000 liters of food. Corn, it only takes, what, 25% corn? Pick that up later. Aaron, what's up? Did I say hey earlier, or are you just showing up? I rightly don't remember. I do not remember one bit. Did you get that computer out yet? Or is it still going to stay in the box until somewhere in Maryland is done? TV, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How's that Hot Wheels faring? I asked the other time you were in the stream, but I think you might have vanished. I asked you if you still had the car or not. Oh, what are Course Play's new features? It's crazy, Darren. You could probably sell that. You could sell that 1080 Ti out of the old box once you got the new box up and running. Keep a decent percent off. Decent percent back on that computer, sadly. Do more investments on the car, you say? More investments. Let's throw caution to the wind and gamble it all. Just wait! 20,000 points for the win. Come on, all in on the points. Oh my gosh. Some big boy tires on the rear. Big boy tires there. All that grip, you're not worried about ripping the differential out of it? So we need 25% manure, 75% straw. I'll put that there. Let's see what the market is on compost. It's been pretty flat all year. Okay. Lewis, welcome. Get some more straw. Uh-oh, here we go, here we go. Yes, double my points. Ching. All right, I'm done for the night. No more gambling. Back up to 200,000 points. Don't want to go in the night going broke again. Don't want to go broke. Oh, shyster. Shyster. And got rid of the Bale trailer. Telehandler. Bale ground. Justin the man. 5 points. Just a few wagers away from 20,000. See if we can do some fancy Bale stuff. Oh, I don't have to shoot. I don't care who you are. That deserves a lot. Am I right or am I right? Just reach over and grab some. Dare I say, give the old reach around. Oh, I did. They say, what happened to the family-friendly stream? I didn't go there. You went there. That's fancy. That there is a pro move. Pro gamer move. Guarantee you saw it here for the first time. Oh. That wasn't quite as nice. Nice. Make sure you get the ice part. Go. Well, there you go. Hey, Henry. Now you need to go home and try to perfect that yourself. All right, later, Darren. Can't keep Mama waiting. A lot more on here than I thought. Oh, completely ruined it. I am having a Bale movement. Watch out. See, when I picked them up on the field, they were flat like this. Only grab two at a time. I can only go two across. But if I put them on the edge, I can go 3 across. So that's 5, 10, 15. So back in the day when we were baling little small squares, small square bales, we would stack them just like this. We would stack them in the barn like this. Strings on the side, and then when you were stacking them, you would walk on the sides like this as you stacked them up. We didn't stack them like this. Whenever I see people like on YouTube videos stack bales like this, I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna trip on strings constantly. We would stack them like this. Bales were a lot firmer because when they're in the baler, the ends are right here. I mean, this is the end. So in essence, you're walking on the hay when it's in its vertical orientation, whereas this, you're walking on the hay in its horizontal orientation. It's more apt to squish this way than this way. Oops. I do wish with this bale stack you could like turn off the grab feature. There's a way to like turn off the auto load function. Don't accidentally knock bales back into it. Number 3, 6, 9. I was going to get 18 bales on here. I messed everything up. Now we're only going to get 15. I am unique. I am my own. I am myself, and no one else is. Careful. One more reach around. There we go. Throw a gamer move. Why do I only have 34 likes? Come on. All this fancy bale handling. Coming from a bunch of PC players that probably use auto load all the time. I did, Lewis, I did, but you know what? All of those are perfectly fine words in their own right. It was you that went to the naughty side of her. I don't have any beehives. I can't beehive. Now, let's not back these bales into the bale tree. It's not too late to accidentally roll this trailer. It has been said before not an FK stream unless there's a rollover. Last thing I need to do is roll them over into the river. Oh! Someone order a rollover. Oh. I thought I was slowing down. Into the river. I thought I slowed down enough. Oh! Someone order a rollover. Oh. All right, there we go. Lewis, I'm driving like myself. If I was driving like this from a long time ago. You not see my racing content? I know we haven't done much in a while. Alright, so that should be more than enough straw and manure to get that factory cooking. Get some compost. We can earn us a little money selling the compost, or get Blackbird Ag Services next week to maybe dispense some of it on our fields. Maybe I can talk him into buying some for his own fertilizing use. A little business venture going. Oh, wrong trailer. Talgar, we're probably going to be streaming SnowRunner tomorrow, actually. I thought about doing this stream earlier today, but then when the wife decided she wanted sushi for lunch, and the sushi place doesn't open until 2 p.m. So I was going to stream at 2, so that wouldn't work. So I put the stream off. Then I thought, well, if I streamed at 4 o'clock, that would be streaming until 6. And then, would I not stream tonight? Or would I then stream SnowRunner like 2 hours later? And I thought, well, let's just put this off until our normal time. And we'll do SnowRunner Sunday. Sunday, SnowRunner. Will he roll the truck? Will he lose his cool? Tune in and find out. So I think we'll do a SnowRunner on tomorrow's stream, since we pretty much have to wait until mid-autumn at the earliest before we will be able to get our corn up out of the ground. Had some busy few days here on this server, for sure. We've got all the crop in, we've got our hay up. We can cultivate now, whenever we get an opportunity. 7:50. We'll start the stream at 7:50 p.m. with our new countdown timer. And we go live with SnowRunner at 8 p.m. Eastern time, whatever that comes out to be for you all. basically 2 hours before now. We'll start the SnowRunner stream tomorrow. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do. We're going to be working towards contracts and tasks. Right? SnowRunner Phase 4 comes out for everybody in, what, 2 weeks? 10 days. 10 days from now. Exactly 10 days from now. SnowRunner will be released. Phase 4 will be released on PC, Xbox, PS4. Steam is going to be getting SnowRunner in 10 days, everybody. For those that did not want to buy it on Epic, now spend your money with Steam and get it. And after waiting an entire year, you get the base game, and you get all 4 phases of the season pass. If you buy that, you get it all up front. Boom! A huge amount of content from day one. And if you're one of those you are interested in playing it on Switch, it also comes out for Nintendo Switch in 10 days. That's going to be interesting because this game was quite the resource hog for console. You can only imagine what it's going to do to the Switch. Poor little Switch. Before we close out, just one more time, what map is this? Not familiar. This is Susquehanna River Valley. And where can you get this map? Well, you can get this map over at nexusmods.com. Also a Geo over there, I believe, now for this particular map. This field to cultivate, that field to cultivate, and our bean field over those trees there. Cultivate. We've got to get all of our fields and fertilized. Now, if we get Raz to do digestate and slurry, then get him to come right back and do compost. 2 layers done before our planting. Kola Peninsula was Season 1. It was the first expansion. And then the Yukon, Canada, was expansion number 2. And then third expansion was not Michigan, what was it? Minnesota? No, what was it? The logging one was 3. Martin, if I haven't said hey, welcome to the screen. I know there are some folks over at the SnowRunner forums, or not forums, but Discord, that are hoping and expecting to have the news drop soon after the release on Steam and Switch about a possible Season 2 DLC. I don't know. I'm pretty much done once I finish out Phase 4. Wisconsin, that's right. I did a bad thing today. Well, a bad thing for my pocketbook, let's say. I went and I was tempted. GOG, Good Old Games. If you're not familiar, Good Old Games is a great website, right? I had gotten a really awesome. Hold on. Get these catches. Oh, it's already okay. I gotta look something else. Well, at any rate. Oh, here it is. I had gotten a really awesome deal from them to get like 80% off Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition, Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear, kind of DLC content for that, Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition, and Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition, and then Planetscape Torment Enhanced Edition. So 6 like RPG type games, role playing games, D&D style games. Chat back up. 80% off. Didn't pass up that deal. Spent $40, got 6 games, valued at like nearly $200. So add that to my huge unplayed epic library of free games that I've been collecting for the last year and a half, nearly 2 years. Add to that the Steam library that I have. Yeah, I got plenty of stuff to do. I need to be spending more time on SnowRunner. Fun. Time to move on. Not you, it's me. It's always me. So if you're into those games, maybe go check out GOG.com. Big advantage to GOG is they are DRM free. So if you want, you can download the DRM free version, standalone installer. Don't need any sort of launcher. Keep absolutely forever. Really great website. Borderline hoarding? I'm not hoarding, I'm a free game collector. I collect free games. I mean, why not? I mean, then I logged into GOG. I hadn't logged into GOG forever. And I logged into GOG, and then I get a pop-up. Oh, thanks for logging into GOG. Would you like to redeem a free copy of The Witcher Enhanced Edition? I said, well, as a collector of free games, I would be remiss to not add The Witcher Enhanced Edition to my free game collection. So heck yeah, give me it. So I guess I picked up 7 games today. So if you've got a GOG account, heck, go log in. You might get posted to see if you want to redeem The Witcher free. The Enhanced Edition, nonetheless. Alright guys, that is just about going to do us for the night. I want to thank you all for coming out and watching. Big thank you goes out to all of the members of the channel. See here a scrolling list of farm boss and farm barons. Also have a third level farm hand. Joining channel for as low as 99 cents a month. Or go all out and become a farm baron for near $2.99 a month. And until next time, happy farming.